Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brad, and today we're going to talk about my Mission Overland Summit trailer. So, let's get started with the walk around. We'll start at the front, work our way to the back, and then we'll go to the inside. The first thing you see is it has a max coupler hitch. I have mine spec'd out with the dual propane tanks. I have two 11-pound propane tanks, along with a spare tire, a full-size spare tire in the front. This is a Truma 69-liter dual zone fridge. You can have one set as freezer, both set as freezer, or both set to refrigeration. You have your first window on the passenger side, as well as your kitchen. Here we have your 2-burner Dometic stove, along with your sink with hot and cold running water. And you have lots of storage space below to store all your pots and pans and kitchen utensils. The fender right next to the kitchen also is a great spot to store stuff as you're trying to prepare. We have our Overland vehicle systems, 270-degree batwing awning, which I'll set up here for us in a minute. And we also have a storage box on the outside. We have 3 stabilizer jacks. We have one in the front and one each side of the back. When the top is open, you have quite a bit of standing space inside. I'm 6 foot tall and there's plenty of room above me when it's open to stand up and move around inside. A lot of space in there. Here's what the Truma Combi heater sounds like on the outside. Alright, on the driver's side we have our privacy tent, also for the outdoor shower. You have your shore power. This little port is for your air conditioning. You have a Zero Breeze Mark II or the EcoFlow air conditioner. You can plug it right into there and pump cold air into your trailer in the summertime. And your freshwater fill, and that's your Truma Combi exhaust port. This is your shower port, second window, got lighting on both sides. And here's the other side of the front of the trailer, the other propane tank. They are manually switching, you have to switch the hose manually, but not that big of a deal. And up front here in this, we have our dual batteries. It only came with one, I did put a second one in. And I also have my battery charger in there as well in tender. Alright, some quick stats on the Mission Overland Summit trailer is the entire trailer is made from aluminum. There's no steel in the trailer except for the frame and your tongue in the front. Everything else is aluminum. Everything on the outside of the trailer, from the storage up front, the kitchen, and the storage box in the back, is all aluminum. With this trailer being from Canada, it is ready for winter. All the walls are 1 3/4 inches thick with insulation between them. That includes the roof, the walls, and the floor. It's completely insulated. And the best thing is, if the weather gets really bad, either too windy or too cold or too hot, you can always lower the top down and it's like a classic teardrop on the inside. Therefore, you're fully insulated on all 4 sides. On the top, we have a full roof rack with 4 rails. You can store stuff up there while you're in motion, as well as a max air vent up there as well. Alright, the door in the Mission Overland trailer is really cool. It's probably one of the best pieces. It pops open from the back like this. Dual locking RV handles on top. And the best thing about this door is when it's raining outside, you have somewhere to get in and out when staying out of the weather. Coming in the trailer, you'll see you got 2 storage boxes on this side. And you have 3 more over on this side as well. The first thing you'll see is your switch panel. You can turn your lights on and off on the inside and outside along with your water pump. And this is your Truma. This is your hot water heater and your forced air furnace. You have 3 outputs for the furnace on the inside. And the best thing about this, it's like a diesel heater. Runs on propane, but the combustion happens external. It's all outside. The flame is the intake and exhaust for the furnace is all plumbed through the port on the outside, which is right over here. The intake and the exhaust is all through there. And the best thing about it, since it is propane, you can see a lot of condensation out of there. All the condensation is left outside the trailer, which is a really good feature. This is a converter in it, so when you hooked up the shore power, you can use that instead of your batteries. It'll auto switch between lithium and lead acid as well. The storage bins in here are very big. They all have latches to keep them closed. They're very deep. You can store a lot of goodies in here. And you have the one on top is even larger. You also have 2 more on this side, so this is kind of the pantry. Got lots of storage in this trailer. And down here you have a Velcro one. Inside here you'll see you have a fire extinguisher. That comes from the factory, and it gives you some more storage for things in the bottom here as well. You have a step to get in. And once you're inside, I have it set up in day mode right now, so I have it set up with the table. And at night, you put the table down here, the extra cushion goes in there, and you have a queen size bed in here. You have a window here, and this is just the Velcro covers it up, and it also has a bug screen. You can pull it off, and you have a bug screen there as well. And it comes with a Max Air fan. This is the upgraded Max Air fan that has the rain sensing, and it has the remote on the side to control it over there as well. Under all the seats you have storage. To access storage, you just pull the cushion off. And to access storage, they all have the latches just like the cabinets behind me. And you have all the storage inside there. The larger tube in there is the exhaust and the intake for the heater. The exhaust is sandwiched inside, it's a tube inside of a tube. So the tube doesn't get hot because the intake is actually cooling off as it works. So you don't have to worry about anything being in there exposed to heat or anything, it'll be perfectly fine. The cushions are 4 inches of foam. You also have LED light strips on it as well. On top of the storage boxes, you actually have a nice little spot to store stuff on top. Does a great job. And the heat works fantastic. It was 22 degrees this morning I woke up, and it was 70 degrees inside the trailer. On the driver's side, you'll have access to your privacy tent and your shower port. Your shower port is right down here. And yes, the shower port has hot and cold running water, which is fantastic. This is by Overland Vehicle Systems, and it has rigid bars on the bottom. It gives you a little privacy while either as a bathroom or a shower. On the inside, you have access to your water, your light on the side of the trailer, as well as you got 2 pockets in here to store stuff. And there's quite a bit of space in here for use as a shower or a bathroom. The 270 awning covers the kitchen fully and covers you all the way around to your entry door. Gives you a nice full 270 degree coverage. The cool thing with this is it also gives you points here where you can tie it down to create valleys for the water to run off. It also comes already ready to go with the poles built into it. You got a pole here, here, and up in the front to give it support, and includes all the guy wires as well to keep it fully secured down when it's windy. If you have any other questions about the trailer or anything you want more details on, please comment down below. If you found this video informative, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.